안녕하십니까. 2019년 6월 13일 웃자고 방송 시작할게요. 오늘 할 게임은요, 위쳐3 출시된 지는 좀 됐죠? 출시된 지는 좀 됐는데, 워낙 위쳐3가 재밌다는 얘기도 많이 들었고, 추천해주신 분도 계셔서, 제가 설치 어제 끝냈고요. 오늘 처음으로 한번 플레이 진행해 보려고 합니다. 앞으로 종종 위쳐3 진행할게요. 그러면 지금부터 우짜고 방송 시작합니다. 우짜고 방송 렛츠고!
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the
해골 기사단이야?
the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
뭐 처음 해보는 거니까 새로운 게임으로 진행하고요. 지금 고트 에디션을 사면서 하츠 오브 스톤하고 블러드 앤 와인도 설치가 됐는데, 이거는 기본 와일드 헌트를 해본 다음에 그 다음에 진행을 한번 하는 걸로 하고요. 새로운 게임 들어갑니다. 처음부터 시작. 하츠 오브 스톤만 블러드 앤 와인 전용 여러 가지가 있는데, 처음부터 시작. 이야기만 즐기기. 이게 아마 난이도 같아요. 난이도를 보여주는 것 같은데 뭐 쉬움, 보통, 어려움, 가장 어려움 뭐 이런 식으로 된 것 같고 여러분은 진정 미쳤으면 이를 즐기고 있습니다. 이야기만 즐기기. 일단 튜토리얼 표시 처음 하는 거니까 켜기로 하고 켜기. 오씨 살벌하네. 뭐야 목을 잘랐어? 아 말머리를 자른 거야? 뭐야? 응? 깜빡이가 들어갔어. 와 살벌하네. 추적하고 있구나 지금 어떤 일이 있었는지. 불화살? 저 여자의 정치가 뭐지? 오우씨. 저 여자를 보호한 애구나. 케어 모엔? 뭐요? 뭐 들어왔는데?
You know I don't find that amusing.
뭐야?
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
어우, 흉터봐.
So, later then.
See you later.
잔인하고 선정적인 장면이 많이 나오겠지? 아우 씨. 마녀인가? 오야. 응? 그 여자 아닌가? 그 여자 맞는 것 같은데? 추가 콘텐츠를 설치해서 튜토리얼에서 더욱 많은 정보를 얻을 수 있습니다. 위쳐 센스를 이용해 침실문 열쇠를 찾자. 위쳐 센스. 기본적인 게임 시스템을 소개합니다. 튜토리얼에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 헨거버그의 연입. 미니맵에서는 현재 위쳐 주변 지역을 보여줍니다. 미니맵 아래에서는 현재 활성화된 퀘스트의 목표 목록을 볼 수 있습니다. 물품을 좀 더 자세히 살피면 가까이가 2를 누르세요. 전기문 열기 문 아래로 가. 아래층으로 가자.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
아래로 어떻게 갔지? 잠깐만.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
열기. 열쇠를 개방함. 아, 방향을 알려주네. 미니맵에.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
오,
What? Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick?
No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice. She'll
연습?
get to
쟤랑
practice.
연습을 하나 보구나.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
여자야?
Wrong.
wrong.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
어? 눈 감고 연습하는 거야?
Circus pirouette.
오씨.
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
변이를 통해서 위쳐가
Well,
되는구나.
yes,
그러니까.
but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
사과로는 부족해.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
책 읽는 거
End of
무지 싫어하네.
discussion. Come on, go practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
물론.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
맞다. 그럼 W와 스페이스 키를 넘어가세요. 이렇게 하는구나.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
오우 씨, 그냥 뛰어버려. 뭐가 있나? 없네. 밧줄이 있긴 한데.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help
떨어졌어.
you?
씨.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
얘들은 어우 얼굴 봐.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter.
읽긴 읽었네.
Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
기초.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword,
연습을 하는
Geralt.
거만. 갑옷을 차례 전투. 주된 장비는 검, 표식, 마법사 쓰는 마법에 한 손을 펀치다는 것만으로 빠르게 실현할 수 있습니다. 위쳐 훈련은 또한 연금술의 기본까지 아우릅니다. 연습을 일단 하는 거고. 1. 세상 선택 차트 눌러서
Quick count. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young man. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember,
한 방향으로 피하려면 WSDA를 이용해 방향을 정하고 Alt 스페이스
Slow as a
What?
fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Now, parry. Ciri, come on. Geralt holds his sword. It's active.
Hurry! Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
반격 W 우클릭 우클릭
Sliced your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with...
쿠엔을 표식을 선택하고 활성화하세요. 위쳐 표식들을 좀 더 다뤄보도록 쿠엔으로 시작하자.
Who's next?
Q를 누르세요.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
여러분을 치명적인 효과와 피해로부터 보호합니다.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
게롤트 탭 이거니?
If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be a... Hard, Geralt. Come on.
탭 아니
Siri. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this move.
탭 엑시 기술을 가르쳐 주는 건데. 다가가 큐 시프트.
Heard her now. Show her, girl.
유리된 마법 함정.
See this, Siri? Couldn't
Whoa.
move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen'll dampen the blow.
연습용 폭탄. 표시된 장소에 서세요. 아 여기? 전투 튜토리얼 여기서 끝입니다. 원하는 패스면 계속 훈련할 수 있습니다. 훈련을 그만하면 C를 눌러 검을 집어넣으세요.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Nerve.
Come on.
오씨. 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 탭. 하얀 피해. 오. 아들. 오씨. 오씨. 연습.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
없어지는 거 아니야?
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
없어졌는데?
Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then?
와 이상해 지금. 응? 뭐요? 갑자기. 아, 꿈꾼 거였어? 죽은 건가? 그러면?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none
없었다고
had
하는
her
보니까 죽었나
character.
보네 진짜로.
Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a
아,
stump.
와일드 헌트구나. 개들이
It was just a dream.
꿈인가?
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon.
훈안나님이 오늘 롤 안 하나요?
Willoughby near Vizima.
아, 오늘은 롤 안 하고
Nothing else to guide us there.
위쳐 3예요.
What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
유니콘.
That's private. Very private.
Aha. I
훈안나님이
understand.
네 내일
At
합시다.
least I think I do.
네.
Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell
굴,
it. Ghouls.
괴물, 대륙과 스켈리게 제도의 삶은 거칠고 험악하며 짭기까지 합니다. 괴물은 머리 위에 은색 체력 막대가 나타나 은검으로 싸워야 함을 알립니다. 아, 은색 체력 막대가 은검으로 싸워야 하는데 알리는 거요? 점프, 위쳐 센스, 말 부르기 X, 구울을 처치하자. 이게 공격이 명중할 때면 아들레나는 점수가 쌓입니다. 특수한 공격을 할 수 있구나. 아들레나는 점수 다 쌓이면 전투 중에 할 때 사소리 없어집니다.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before
체력
any more
재생.
show up.
한심에서 명상을 해 체력을 재생할 수 있다고? 음식 먹기랑 음료 마시기. 소모품 체력을 제거하면 R F를 누르세요. 체력의 일부를 회복합니다. R 오늘 때 이게 소리가 조금 작나? 사운드 한번 볼까? 음향 다 높은데 말 타려면
Ever
이를
tell you
타면서 말
about this
타고
sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are
위쳐는
as
대부분의
creatures.
시간을 다음 의뢰를 찾느라 길에서 보내곤 합니다. MR5취? 말에다가 아이템을 보관하나 보네. 로치를 부른 X 물품을 게롤트구나. 이름이 게롤트. 위쳐3 주인공 이름이. 로치를 부른 X를 누르세요.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
맵에 나와
Because by
있네.
eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did you know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upsetting, too. His theory collapsed.
뭐가 있는데?
Bird skull and black
새
crystal.
두개골.
Why do I think this is Yen's?
벨스미어를 따라가자.
Run, Roach.
슈퍼에서 누르면 달리는구나. 이건
Or it's
누르고
not exactly going our
이제는
way.
달립니다.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to
아롱
restore
비가
the
모두
old
소모되면 더
borders
이상
as
질수할 수
soon as he
없습니다.
wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Slow. Oh, now. Whoa.
We going?
Help me! Help!
이거 뭐야? 말을 먹고 있어? 우리? 아니 뭐야? 새야? 오. 타이밍 맞춰서 뭐 액션을 취해야 되는 거 아닌가? 어? 알을 갖고 가? 뺐으면 괜찮나? 아,
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
어째 상태가
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got
이게
lucky.
운이 좋았다.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive,
아,
piece by
그리핀이야
piece.
저게?
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
보상? 돈? 돈에 미친 개 게롤트? 돈은 받아야지.
Could always use a few crowns.
돈 줘.
Thing
돈 줘.
is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods.
아무거나 줘.
Now this.
공짜로는 도와주지 않겠다.
Here.
그런 50. 오케이.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
선술집으로 가자.
Faster. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
게시판? 게시판에서 의뢰에 위쳐가 할 수 있는 일과 지역 내 사건을 살펴보세요.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Your gran told me about Smith's. Lad went missing one day, so he went around the witch with his husband and started poking them arse.
Go, go!
So wham bam, they knocked him off. Oh, sorry.
What?
시비 거는구만.
Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
뭔가 세력이 바뀐 건가? 테메리아? 링크가드?
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
모드카.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
표시가 있는 선택지 거래창을 엽니다. 거래를 찾고 보여주세요.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, Especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
대화를 엑스표 시간이 선택된 대화를 끝냅니다. 메뉴를 보여주시오.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
상점청을 이용해 물건을 사고 팔 수 있습니다. 필요한 게 있나? 괸트 카드? 돈이 300 크라운이라고 그랬지? 상점 주인 체력 재생 체력 재생하는 것만 일단 사자. 다른 게 뭐가 필요할까? 혼합물을 만든 연금술 재료가 있네. 전 80? 51. 아 비싸네. 저거는 좀 58? 음식 체력을 회복한다. 맞는데? 이것도 10초 50 이건 좀 싼데 이건 왜 이렇게 비싸냐? 뭔가 있나? 저게? 괸트 카드 이게 뭐 말로는 위쳐3 괸트 카드? 여기에 빠지면 한참 걸린다고 그러던데. 일반 물품 5개? 근접 전투 이런 건 나중에 사자. 아직은 잘 모르겠다. 어떻게 쓰는지. 제작 판매 아까 뭐 주운 게 있었잖아. 그러니까 올빼 및 포션 늑대 시간 상점 주인이 갖고 있는 게 없고 꽤나 바쁜 곳이군.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
장사가 되게 불안하지.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the black one's permission first.
극종
And seems they hanged the lord. So no
목이 매달린
contract.
것 같아. 의뢰는 없죠.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
그렇지.
Thanks for everything.
번호로 눌러도 되네. 일단 술 한잔 먹어야지. 왔으니까 그래도 갈증도 나는데.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
검이 두 개야 근데.
Black one's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
이 자식들. XC 표식을 사용합니다. 이 표식은 사람들의 마음을 조종해 원하는 대로 할 수 있습니다. 오. 의지가 강한 자의 마음까지 사로잡으려면 캐릭터 창에서 매혹 능력에 투자하세요.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
이 자식들이.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
인내심.
Running low on
내 인내심을
patience.
시험하려고
Once
하냐?
it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
이 자식들. 진짜 몰라?
Leave us. We don't want to talk. We don't want to fight.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you. Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Leave us. We don't want to talk. We don't want to fight.
어디 또? 어디 있나? 대화할 놈들이. 일로와. 불 붙이기? 오호.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
For what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades,
아, 이
except each
카드구나.
has its own face cards. There are also
벤트
special
카드라는 게
cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war?
게임이네
It's like to be
게임.
near dawn before you get your game in with noggin.
들어
What a
빨리.
waste of time. The earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman.
Geralt.
Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
전쟁은 여기서 무슨 말이요?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
왜?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
돌아갈 수 있다. 얼른 돌아가라. 전쟁의 참혹함을 보기 전에.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you
그러니까.
can. War's no game.
Worse, no game.
No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, endnotes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
전쟁에 그런 게 어딨어?
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
부츠를 가지려고 당신을 죽일 거야.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world.
아,
Are you
겐트.
familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
표시가 있는 선택기로 괜트 게임을 시작합니다. 좋소.
Why not?
이렇게 여행을 한 번씩 즐기는 것도 재미지. 괜트 튜토리얼 시작하시겠습니까? 괜트. 이거 발을 잘못 들이는 거 아닌가? 괜트에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 괜트는 두 군데의 격전을 재현한 고대 드워프 카드 게임. 두 참가자는 장군이 되며 카드는 이들의 군세가 됩니다. 카드 10장을 뽑습니다. 이 카드는 남은 경기 중 괜트 카드 그 카드는 남은 경기 중 여러분의 손에 든 카드가 됩니다. 이상 카드를 뽑지 못합니다. 그러니 적절히 사용하세요. 부대 카드 전장에 설치된 이 수치는 카드를 놓은 참가자의 총 위력에 합산됩니다. 얘는 공성 전투네. 공성 특수부대니까. 전열 아이콘입니다. 특수 능력. 사기 증진. 날씨 카드. 살을 내는 냉기. 이 카드는 전장에 있는 모든 특정 종류 카드 위력을 경감시킵니다. 여기엔 여러분 카드도 포함됩니다. 각 게임 시작 시 최대 2장까지 카드를 버리고 다시 뽑을 수 있습니다. 하지만 지금은 다시 뽑기 없이 바로 시작하죠. 라운드 캐시. 전장은 이곳입니다. 이곳은 여러분 쪽입니다. 아, 이거 그림 보고 거기에 맞춰서 내나보네. 상대방 구역입니다. 각 턴마다 참가자는 전장에 카드 한 장을 놓거나 패스할 수 있습니다. 각들은 지휘관? 베롤트. 지휘관 여러분의 전투 중 한 번만 쓸 수 있는 특수 능력을 줍니다. 특수 능력을 사용하면 언제든지 X를 누르세요. 카드 대기 엔터키를 누르면 여러분 손에 있는 카드를 선택합니다. 엔터키를 다시 누르면 이 카드를 전장에 놓습니다. 당신의 턴. 왼쪽 위에 있는 숫자 현대 부대의 총 위력입니다. 오른쪽에 있는 숫자는 그 전열 총 위력입니다. 이게 다 합친 게 이 숫자고, 이거는 이쪽 라인에 하나. 턴 동안 스페이스 킬 누르고 있으면 패스할 수 있습니다. 패스를 어떡할까요? 패스하고 나면 한 라운드가 종료된다고? 모든 카드는 버려지며 두 참가자 위력 총합은 0으로 들어갑니다. 상대 턴 2 6 7 발리스타. P. 나도 못 쓰네, 그니까. 바보 됐네. 6 똑같네. 상대 턴. 다 1이 돼버리네. (10이네) 지휘관 카드 사용. 상대 턴. 근접 카드 위력을 1로 합니다. 상대 턴. 피까지. 당신의 턴. 구. 지휘관 카드 사용. 당신의 빽빽한 안개 카드를 찾아 즉시 사용합니다. 생명보석 라운드에서 패배한 참가자는 생명보석 하나도 있습니다. 차를 내는 냉기. 응? 뭐야? 상대가 라운드 승리? 갑자기. 어? 뭐요? 패배. 상대 카드를 구매해 더 강력한 카드를 모으세요. 카드를 사야 되는구나.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. It requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
좋아, 한 잔 들지. 근데 뭐 콩쿠이가 있는 거
I'll have a
아니야?
drink. Can we cut to
한
the
잔
chase?
먹고 나서
You seen
취해갖고
her or
쓰러지진
not?
않겠지.
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
어? 어떻게 알지?
Never mentioned her name.
그러니까.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
블라비큰의 도살자? 게롤트?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
군터 오딤?
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
유리의 남자.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
네가 신경 쓸 거 아니야.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
주둔군에 가야 된다고?
Thanks.
일프가드.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
닐프가드인들에게 예니프에 대해 물어보자. 나가야 되네. 응? 상자가 있네. 보관함. 이건 뭐지? 횃불? 퀘스트 물품. 일단 나가보자. 얘들이 니프가
Done drinking? Then fuck
Yeah.
off. Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. Three of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Given me no choice.
이것들이 씨 어디서 씨 깝치고 있어. 죽어 씨. 특정 지점에 게임이 자동으로 저장됩니다.
What do you want? What do you want? Freak.
무려
Your grand told me about Smithville. Lad went missing from
말 타자 말 타.
that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting.
아니 내 말이 아닌 것 같은데?
Oh, so it worked. It's said to there's some drowning.
Slower.
따라라.
Could have sewed his head back on.
Will you raise a glass for me?
It's Durban now.
Go, go.
D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidemar.
Slow now. Whoa.
게시판 한번 가보자.
Down sits in the old oak tree.
My gran was from Nazaire.
퀘스트 제공자는 느낌표로 또 있구나.
Whoa!
You took bigger bollocks than a noon rates uniform.
다 받아 일단.
What'd you say? Who taught you that?
Jetty.
모션 백스페이스로 3개 지도 참.
Never to see that.
아. 지도를 둘러보려면 마우스를 움직이세요. 목표는 약간 스타일이 맵 스타일이 어쌔신 크리드 오디세이 약간 그런 거랑 비슷한 느낌이네. 발견하지 않은 장소를 물음표로 뜨는 거 보니까. 퀘스트 완료. 위쳐3 오돌란에게 백색 과수원 준 빌덴베르트를 찾자. 반사신경 훈련. 점수가 있어야 이건 훈련을 할 수 있는 것 같고. 석궁? 전투 트랜스. 영상. 괴물 도감 굴. 아. 연금술? 재료 기름? 캐릭터.
Never. And you're not to play with freak.
화면 왼쪽에 알림이 뜹니다.
Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again, and you'll regret it.
Not so fast, Roach.
관심 지점. 대화 울리스.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came.
속촉이 뭐지?
I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
둠빌덴베르트가 범인인가 보구만. 무기를 임시로 강화할 수 있습니다. 퀘스트. 소지품 장비한 물품이 표시된다. 강철 무려 은것만 있구만. 체력 3500? 제작 소재 및 연금술 재료들이 표시됩니다. 포션 뭐 설명하는 부분들이고 다 이거는. R을 누르면 첫 번째 슬롯의 포션을 사용하고 F는 두 번째 그 포션.
Come on, Roach.
단서를 일단 찾아야 돼. 방어본.
Whoa!
Mum, don't let us talk to strangers.
낯선 사람이랑 말하지 말래?
What happened to your mum?
여기에 뭐가 있는데? 여기 들어갈 수는 없고.
Sits in the old oak tree, grew inside a devilish flea, pricks it down in greedy slush, then you can wonder how the devil head hurts.
Wonder which of the clever buggers did it. I'll teach him.
아, 여기? 대장간 뒤에 방화범에 대한 증거를 찾자. 응?
Footprints. A man's. Large.
일단 좀 쫓아가자.
Stinks of piss and vodka.
모데카 치료. 아, 집중을 하니까 소리가 줄어드는구나. 뭐지? 암탉? 저걸 잡으면 와, 계속 소리를 죽이고 쫓아가는 거잖아. 응? 뭐지? 빠른 여행? 다른 곳에 이동할 때 빠르게 가는 방법이구나, 이게. 낚싯대가 있어? 뭐지? 낚시를 하나?
Took off his boots and went in the
물로
water.
들어갔어?
Probably wanted to cover his trail.
What happened to your mug? Got a lump of bread today.
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
정 주워서 팔자. 돈 없으니까.
Is it true? Northern women bathe for once every 3
Leather,
moons?
Nordling. Step away.
Gloire en ard fie.
위대한 태양께 영광을
Talk to the commander.
사령관께 말하도록. 어디로 갔지? 여기서 끊겼단 말이야?
Dad had a sword once too.
낚시꾼 알고 있지 않을까?
Looking for trouble.
What do you want?
뭐야, 씨, 침을 뱉고 있어. 씨. 여기 이렇게 따라왔는데.
My gran told me about Smithsville. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch from the hunt and started poking him off.
So wham bam, they knocked his head off. So it worked. Except it was some drowned.
아, 들어. 아니, 잠깐만.
Devil sits in the old oak tree. Grew inside and devil sleeps.
Something.
What's wrong?
Tosley said he'd not get his dog back. So he walked.
Two, three. Yo, Wipsy thee!
흔적을 따라가고 있는데 여기서 어떻게 가야 되지? 와, 이 타면은 추적이 안 되는데, 스캔은? 죽었나? 물에 빠져서? 씨, 무슨 퀘스트 여긴데. 여기에서 그 다음에 어떻게 이 점은 내가 온 길을 남겨놓는 거구나. 근데 이게 씨. 와, 이거 안 보이는데? 잠깐만. 뭐 흔적이 있을 것 같은데 어디? 여기까지 신발 신고 왔다가 여기서 맨발로 이쪽으로 갔단 말이야? 근데 이쪽에서는 안 보여 지금. 왼발로 든 흔적도 안 보이고. 어? 여기 갔다. 뭐야 이거? 뭐 나온 게 있을 거 아니야.
Move it. Slow now. Whoa.
강가를 따라서 어차피 확인을 쫓아가다 보면 어디서 뭐 나올 것 같은데 흔적이.
Move it. Come on now.
근데 뭐 이게 여기까지 오면 무턱대고 갈 수는 없는데. 어디론가 올라오기는 해야 될 거 아니야.
Down sits in the old oak tree, grew inside him devilish.
어? 잠깐만.
Slow now.
여기 있다.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
빅사트들이군. 도망가는 데 성공했어?
Lost his boots in the rush.
이 자식 보게 이쪽으로 다시 또 올라왔잖아.
Me gran told me about Smith.
I have my eye on you.
I warned you. Started poking him, asking.
붉은색의 해골 표시가 있다면 여러분은 저기 훨씬 강력하다는 의미입니다. 어이씨, 야씨, 야야야. 어? 아, 끝. 돈을 잃었어, 씨. 아이고, 씨.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me.
얘야?
People say all kinds of things about witches,
아이,
but I've
얘는
always
아닐
known
텐데.
yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow.
얘도 아이템을 판매하나?
Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
군용 말가리개? 돈이 없어, 씨. 돈 뺏겼어. 아, 난 씨. 죽어서 돈 뺏겼어. 그지 됐어, 그지. 87 남았네.
Take care.
Take care.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Tracks lead back to the village.
마을로 다시 가는 거잖아.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
When he started twisting and
Poor,
squirming,
dark
wham,
and
bam,
putrid.
they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had supped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
여기 들어갔는데?
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
뭐, 왜 그래요? 아, 코 먹냐? 응?
Drowner claw
얘구만.
marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer, too. Come on. Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some.
선택하는 거구만.
What's left is yours.
안 돼. 따라와.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a
이씨,
pulp.
붙는다 이 얘기야 또?
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice.
한 주먹거리도 안 되는 게. 어쭈? 어쭈구리? 어? 이씨.
Ow! 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 Oh, stop! I give up. Damn it! You broke my nose.
But not your legs, so let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else. Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap. You.
커피 좀 타졌지. 내가 피를
I've used your
흘리면서.
mum for years. Charged her
새로운
nary
거야.
a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you! I was drunk! Didn't know what I was doing!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
나무에 묶어서 죽이려고 하는구나.
Villagers will really love you now.
주민들이 널
No,
정말
I don't give
사랑해줘.
a flying fuck about them.
You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place.
Teach these layabouts some manners.
But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price. A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
물건들을 좀
Show me
보여줘.
what you got.
쓸만한 게 뭐가 있나? 아마추어 갑옷장이구나. 얘는 갑옷을 만드는 애거든. 방어력이 떨어져. 씨. 뭐야 돈을 얼마 준 거? 47? 아 짜다. 씨, 피 터지게 싸우고 끌고 왔더니 씨. 고수가 쥐똥이네 쥐똥이야. 내구도 왜 이렇게 떨어졌어? 내구도가 77?
I'd like you to forge something for me.
제작? 없잖아. 분해. 분해할 때 드는 비용. 팔아야 되려나 저거는? 목재, 틀, 줄?
So long.
어? 뭐 또 붙었나? 퀘스트가?
Where's Elsa get her coin, I ask? Tell the black uns I'm telling you.
Did you see? Who told you to do the fighting?
Hide! Find cover!
Little razor.
Damn deer, stripped the bark off the trees again.
퀘스트를 한번 보자. 라일락과 구스베리 부가 퀘스트. 전투 중 행방불명 객색 과수원 우물의 악마.
You know there's the griffin and all that. What do you say we go fishing?
We'll talk about this later. May the sun shine upon you.
Come on, Roach.
대화 오돌란.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day.
강이
Herbalist
썩었구나.
claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well?
아,
But
우물에
first,
유령이
the
있네.
ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
딸이 죽는다고.
I feel for you, but this is my job.
그렇지,
So
보상이
let's talk
있어야
about my
할 수
pay.
있지.
Something not
그냥
right with the
못하지.
coin.
짜증강도 올라가. X를 선택하고 클릭을.
Near in my life have I seen a sum approaching that. Near in my life have I seen a sum approaching that.
아, 너무 짜다 임마. 이 정도는 받아야지. 응? 협상을 할 때는 일단 최대 불러놓고 조금씩 깎아주는 게 협상의 원칙이긴 한데, 야, 24, 27, 27? 아, 이 정도도 못 준다고? 20,
That settles it
23.
then.
아, 그래.
Fine, I'll help.
딸이
Where's this well?
아프다는데 도와줘야지.
A settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off.
호벨.
Please.
우물에 출몰한 홀령을 찾자. 가져갈 수 있는 건 다 뜯어가야지. 일단 돈은 없다. 돈은 안 주니까. 그렇지. 훔쳐. 다 훔쳐. 씨. 다 훔쳐. 다 탈탈 털어 그냥. 돈 대신 여기 있는 걸 다 털어가야지. 씨. 가져갈 건 봤네. 그래도. 응? 이 여자는 누구지? 농부의 아내? 왜 쳐다보지? 일단 챙길 수 있는 거 다 챙겼다. 오케이. 까마귀 안구? 아, 이런 거 줍다 보면 한도 끝도 없는데. 가방에 이거 다 담을 수는 있나? 이런 거 다 지금 죽고 다니는 거긴 한데. 레벨 좀만 더 하면 2레벨 가겠구만. 일단 와. 어디 있어? 왜 안 와? 씨, 거기. 아씨, 넘어와야지. 게을른. 이 주인이 부르면 와야지. 분위기가 어수선한데.
Take it easy.
백색 과수원 일반. 이정표 버려진 마을.
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well scorched.
풀이 그슬려 있다고?
Grass around the well scorched. Grass around the well scorched. Grass around the well scorched.
응? 뭐야? 개 아니야?
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
정왕령?
Body. Can't reach it from here.
뭔가 있다. 응? 저 뭐야? 왜 취체?
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker.
저 죽은 사람이
Bracelet must have
클리어인가 보네.
belonged to the woman in the well.
동굴 밖으로 나가는 길을 찾자. 밖으로 나가는 게 저쪽인 것 같은데. 위를 보라고 했는데 뛰어서 이동을 하는 데가 있나? 떨어지는데 그냥? 응? 여기 있다. 오. 우물의 악마? 괴물 도가면서 정오왕녀 항목을 읽어야 되는구나. 악령, 정오 악령, 괴물과 싸울 때 효과적, 이르덴, 기름, 폭탄, 우물의 악마, 잡종 그리피.
Something's tied the new wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
보이긴 하는데 이걸 어떻게 해야 되는 거지? 어떻게 지금 할 수 있는 방법이 없나? 뭐 어떻게 자르구나? 풀어줘야 될 것 같은데 끈을 여기서는. 폭탄. 이씨. 아니 저거를 떨어뜨려야 될 것 같은데 목에 걸린 거를. 저걸 떨어뜨려야 될 것 같은데. 하얀 피를 입힌다? 아주. 아니고 지금 저거를 아까 술탄 하나 던졌었는데 폭탄 부기 숫돌 동굴을 나가자. 무엇이 정오? 안 떨어지네. 씨. 떨어뜨리려고 하는데. 저를 떨어뜨려야 되지 않나 싶은데 내가 볼 때는. 저거를 어떻게 해야 되냐. 씨. 이거를 공략을 봐야겠네. 방법이 없네. 우물로 바로 떠졌나? 아, 뭐 저거를 내려줘야 되네. 나가서 일단 나가는 길을 찾아야겠다. 공략을 봤어요. 공략을 봤는데 줄을 끊어줘야 되는구나, 저게. 근데 여기에서 타고 올라가나? 나가는 게 있겠지? 퀘스트 완료돼 버렸어? 이를 누르면 다 받아지네.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot.
뒤에서 칼을 맞고 그대로
Animals
죽어.
fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. Journal might be useful.
누렇게 변한 일기.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
원한이 있어.
Another print by the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to, must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship. But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some Wraith oil. Drink some potions. And the bracelet. Igni.
아우.
Hey, I think it worked.
뭐야 씨. 잠깐만. 효과가 있나 근데? 하얀색이 이근이라고 했었고. 네, 씨. 얘를 어떻게 상대해야 되지? 이동이 아닌가?
She's gone. For good.
저 말은 씨, 오지를 않아. 씨. 한번 서 있으면 저게. 야, 가야 돼.
Hey,
Slower. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire,
뭐 악령이나 괴물이나 이런 거에 맞는 마법이
I don't know.
있네. 그거에 맞는 마법을 쓰는 게 중요한 거구나. 싸울 때.
Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy.
돈
Her
받아서
wedding.
뭐 하겠냐?
Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. Good luck.
창문이 하나가 없어. 너무 추워 보여. 얼어 죽겠다. 씨. 집에 바람 부는 것 봐. 예니퍼에 대해 물어볼 때가 됐구만 이제. 퀘스트 아까 하나 더 있지 않았나? 이것도 찾자. 어디 얼마나 떨어져 있을까? 이쪽으로 가야 돼?
Come on, Roach. Hey there.
Oh!
Take it easy.
Does the sun ever shine in this land?
제대로 가고 있는 거예요, 맞아? 너무 높이 올라가는 거 아니야? 아, 저쪽으로 가는 거 아니야?
Whoa.
아니 왜 거기로 가는 거야, 씨.
Whoa.
길 따라가야지. 근데 진짜 사운드가 정말 죽인다.
Slower.
빵. 빵. 오, 피를, 씨. 피 났죠?
We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was.
손가락 자르고 징집 안 됐구나, 얘는.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpses feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there
피부에
in the
거친
sun with
질감이랑
the
피부에
black
이런
ones.
느낌들도 표현을 잘했네.
Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Go, go. Come on.
약간 느낌이 스컴? 스컴의 약간 다크한 분위기? 그런 것과 비슷하다고 해야 되나? 뭐 비 오거나 바람 부는 이런 느낌이나 사운드 자체가
You're here, good. Bastion... His body must be here somewhere.
아, 저 뭐야, 구울이야?
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hassan will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
표시된 지우도록 하세요. 뭘로 바꿔야 되냐? 화염. 오케이.
So many corpses, and the war's just started.
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we come for and get out of here.
비치센스 꽃?
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we come for and get out of here.
That him?
No.
이제 아닌가?
Neighbour's son.
이웃집 아들.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing. Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Come on, Hussar.
이 안에서
Can
이
you smell
안에
Bastion,
있다는
boy?
건데.
Still nothing.
Winds howling.
바깥쪽부터 서서히 훑어가는 수밖에 없겠구나. 응?
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man, leading a cripple, found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rose in here. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher.
인간적인 선택을 계속
Your
하게
reward.
되는구나.
And the gods protect you.
선택의 갈림길에도 제대로 된 본캐를 갈 때가 됐구만. 어떻게 가든 이쪽으로 건너가야 되네.
Faster.
빨리 가야 되겠다. 반대로 왔네. 씨. 좀 위로 올라가야겠다. 다리 건너서 오른쪽 위로.
Slow now. Whoa. Go, go.
퀘스트가 하나 보이는데.
Let's go.
일단 있는 건 다 깨면서 가자.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. It must have been, 'cause next I knew, There he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. He seems right listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing,
프라이팬을 가져가고
crying in
안
the
돌려줬구나.
dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sorts, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow.
집에서 죽었다는 거야?
That he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract.
프라이팬을 두고.
Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
가드 보시. 포도탄?
A corpse. Explains the stench.
죽었네.
His throat. He was
교살?
garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing, nothing.
무딘 화살?
The priceless frying pan.
깨끗하게 닦아놨다.
Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
아, 편지를 썼구나. 검댕으로.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have you?
문서를 타버린 종이. 검댕으로 편지를 썼구나.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks.
어디 얼마 줄 거야?
Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pint.
뭐 좀 많이 얻은 것 같은데 필요 없네. 어? 플러스 6? 강철 무기? 27, 33? 플러스 25 방어력 관통? 방어력 관통이 붙었네. 내구도 음료? 음식과 음료 플레이어 통계 석공 화살표 레벨 1이야? 와 레벨을 진짜 안 오르는구나 이게.
Move it.
여기 아닌가? 다 온 것 같은데.
What do you want?
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go. Stop!
Is it true? Northern women pay once every 3 years.
We must requisition a share of your
갑옷 무기를 만듭니다. 갑옷장인 갑옷 그걸 만들어준다.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for
패스워드를 알아야 돼?
nobles. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me where you're peddling.
제작을
I'd like you to craft something for me.
재료가 없습니다. 제작 소재.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is
안경이
mad,
특이하네.
as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army.
뿔도 없고 아무것도 없는데 걸려있어.
Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
그게 찝어놓은 건가?
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer.
얼마나
So we
좋습니다.
speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
장난해?
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
편의를 봐주네.
Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia. Witcher.
Radgerd. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it.
그리핀.
And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms.
병력을 분산을 못
So,
시키니까
as to
그리핀이
this
얘한테
griffin,
맡기겠다는
I
소리네.
can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
그렇게 하지.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A
잡아먹었어?
hunter found
정찰병?
them 2 days on. I only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
특정한 약초를 채집해야 돼?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
유인하는 거구나. 약초.
Buckthorn?
갈매나무.
I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though.
Hands up.
Hands up. Kill them.
Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav.
Tomira,
Thanks.
Es sunt jagten. Serid es Mars.
Serid? Serid styling tea? Nes think a fight at the Velian Nordling badass Tuvin es.
Es es an morf e pest. Es hit.
갈매나무. 약투사의 갈매나무에 관해 물어보자.
This decent fight.
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot.
와, 한참 떨어져 있네. 난 이것 먼저 보고 가야겠구나. 못 부른다고. 말. 아, 노추가 여기 있었어?
Slower.
언제 여기 오는 거야?
Giddy up.
Master Witcher.
Hey there.
응? Why? 몰라.
What happened?
있는가?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping.
말고까지 다 삼켜버렸어?
Came out from the muck,
어우, 씨.
devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box. Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
동물탈에 카트를 찾자. 또 뭐야? 이상한 애들이 돌아다니는데?
Carts riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look
화살로
around.
벌집이 됐어.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
거짓말한 거 아니야, 걔?
An arrow. Didn't mention this. Carts riddled with arrows.
이근이가 제일 낫네. 오이 씨발 뭐야? 아유 씨. 깜짝이야 씨. 이것저것 다 죽고 다니니까 먹으면서 체력을 회복을 하네. 에? 독성을 띱니다. 조심하라고. 가스구름. 아, 저게 가스구름이구나. 뭐요? 어? 뭐지? 갑자기 씨. 어? 어? 저장 안 했는데. 아씨. 큰일 났다. 저장 한 번씩 해야겠네.
Carts riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying. An arrow. Didn't mention this. Carts riddled with arrows.
벌이 쏘네. 작은 상자가 어디 있나?
Must be that box he mentioned.
상자.
Splattered with blood. Human blood.
뭔가 거짓말한 것 같아.
Oh, and you find the box?
항상 아주머니님이 위린인가?
Yeah.
네, 위쳐3 어제 설치하고 오늘 처음 하는 거예요.
항상 아주머니님이 위쳐는 할만한가요? 항상 아주머니님이 세일 중이던데.
네, 저도 세일하고 있어서 샀는데 뭐 재밌네요. 스토리도 약간 어쌔신 크리드랑 약간 느낌은 비슷한데 스토리도 꾸준히 게임하면서 스토리 또 괜찮아서 스토리 따라서 그냥 하는 것도 괜찮을 것 같고, 이게 서브 퀘스트가 워낙 이것도 많은 것 같고, 서브 퀘스트 따라가다 보면 뭐 몇백 시간은 그냥 할 것 같아요. 지금 세일
항상 아주머니님이 DLC 무기팩 받으신 건가요?
DLC요? 지금 DLC 하츠 오브 스론하고 블러드 와인? 뭐 그거 다 포함해서 샀거든요. 저는 고티 에디션으로 살 때. 무기팩이 거기에 포함되어 있는 건가요? 일단 저는 와일드 헌트 말고 DLC 묶음으로 산 거라. 게임
항상 아주머니님이 고티에도 없는 무기팩이 있죠.
아 그래요?
항상 아주머니님이
나중에 한번 그 링크 찍어주신 거 한번 들어가 봐야겠네요. 감사합니다. 알려주셔서. 주변에서도 추천을 하더라고요. 위쳐3 재밌다고 해보라고.
항상 아주머니님이 이거 다운받아서 압축 풀면 2개 폴더가 나오는데 그거 위쳐가 설치된 곳에 넣어주면 된대요.
아 그래요? 오호 감사합니다. 해볼게요. 뭐 게임 이것저것 사실 돌리고 있는데
항상 아주머니님이 그럼 여기서 청 구해준 바가지 머리 상인인가 그 녀석이 판대요.
아 그 녀석이 파는 거예요? 오. 이거 없던 게 상점 메뉴로 들어가는 거구나 그게.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring
항상 아주머니님이 이응이응 추가로 무기를 판대요. 항상 아주머니님이 다운받아 보세요.
예 감사합니다. 다운 받아볼게요. 게임 끝나고. 근데 틈틈이 그 출시한 지는 좀 됐어도 좋은 게임들 있으면 한 번씩 해볼까 해요. 게임만 하나만 하면은 아무래도 질리기도 하고 그런 것들이 좀 있어서 위쳐도 해보고 지금 요 근래 토탈워 삼국지를 좀 꾸준히 했었는데 내일은 토탈워 삼국지를 할 수도 있고 위쳐를 할 수도 있는데 뭐 그날그날 바뀌니까 게임 스케줄이.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
피터 데빌
Doubt Emperor
칭찬해줘야지.
Mir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent
좋은
man.
사람처럼 보이긴 하더라.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
러브러브 보드는 아니겠지?
Maybe next time.
여운을 남기네.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor.
이런
He then
오픈월드
gathered the
약간
family, moved out into the
오픈월드
woods to start a new
게임들은
settlement.
등장인물이
The
너무
Lord has
많아가지고
written you wrote that
등장인물
to
사이에
convince him to
관계를
return.
좀 많으면 좀
They were to be civil.
게임을 좀 더
No
재밌게
forcing, no
할 것
bloodshed.
같은데 처음에는 쉽지가 않더라고 이게.
You saw. Word is Claire said something about the Lord's son, Florian. Something that made the Lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
경험치 줬어. 어? 저 옆에도 여자가 있네. 누구지? 레나?
Yes?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
숲속에서 밤에
Even
숲속에
the boy,
있었다고?
the young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand.
제비?
Do as you will.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka.
인연이 있네.
I was but 18 when they
수녀원?
took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
약초? 근데 약초 같은 것들이 지금 당장 어떻게 사용을 하는 뭘 만들 때 뭐가 필요한지를 정확하게 정립이 안 돼가지고. 알코올 제조법? 돈이 없다. 사고 싶어도 돈이 없어. 소지금 부족.
Farewell.
이런 거 채집하기 시작하면 이게 채집에 맞들이면 이거 게임을 못 하는데. 실패? 아 이거 아까 뭘 놓쳤구나. 상인을 쫓아가 상인을 말해. 아씨. 실패한 게 있네. 메인 퀘스트. 메인 퀘스트를 일단 유지로 하자. 강바닥? 쭉 직진.
That's it, Roach.
잠수해야 되네. 갈매나무. 시체들을 어디에서 발견했는지 물어보자. 사냥꾼에게.
Freak.
오케이.
Anyone home?
응?
Must be out hunting.
열쇠가 필요하다고? 응?
Trail's fresh. His love just left home. You, Miss Love.
Hear that?
그리핀?
Wolves? No.
아니, 늑대?
Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than
들게?
wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
위쳐. 괴물 사륙자.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
안 될 것 없지.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started.
soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men so... Too late. Attacked another one.
들깨를 죽이자.
Bastard.
개기름. 생고기 먹을 수 있나? 불... 불이 있으면 저런 것도 고기도 먹을 수 있지 않을까? 아, 죽었네.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other.
살아가는 사이? 뭐야,
Dieter
게이야?
walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
레벨
Not
2.
much.
오, 레벨
Not my
올랐어.
kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
캐릭터. 반사신경, 강공피해, 천외기 화살. 빈소리 활성화에 변이 인자를 찾았습니다. 능력을 강화하거나 변이 인자 타격 같은 특수 포션을 제작하세요. 캐릭터? 변의 배치 끌고 변인자라. 체력 플러스 50? 변인자 능력이 색상이 있습니다. 변인자를 한 가지 이상 일치하는 색상의 능력이 배치된 영역에 놓아 추가 효과를 더 키우세요. 색상이 맞아야 된다고?
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a
머리가
branch,
뜯어진
guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
피로 흠뻑 접수돼 땅이 검은색이라고.
A camp.
야영지?
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
축제를 벌이고 있는데 그리핀이 왔다고? 뭐야 저거? 들깬가?
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians probably.
병사들의 자취를 일단 따라가고 들어오면 그냥 바로 이동해버리네. 뭐 등록을 하거나 뭐 어쩌거나 그렇게 할 필요가 없구나. 있는 여기 안에서 흔적을 찾는 건데 여기. 올라가야 되는데 저쪽으로 어떻게 올라가냐? 씨.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
응? 그리핀이잖아.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old.
다 안단 말이야?
Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
전문가야, 전문가야.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
전투 준비. 일단 오늘 위쳐3 방송은 여기까지 진행할게요. 다음에 또 방송하게 되면 공지하고 트위터, 페이스북, 인스타그램 공지하고 방송하겠습니다. 지금까지 웃자고 방송이었습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 다음에 또 뵐게요. 즐거운 시간 보내세요. 게임 저장하고
없이 밤하늘만 바라봐 작게 열어둔 문틈 사이로 슬픔보다 더 큰 외로움이 다가와 수고했어 오늘도 아무도 너의 슬픔에 관심 없대도 난 늘 응원해 수고했어 오늘도
문자구님이 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 좋은 꿈 꾸세요.
빛이 있다고 분명히 있다고 믿었던 길마저 흐릴 때 젖어